Alright, guys, so I ask a lot of people all the time, and people ask me, what makes you a gamer? And a lot of people sometimes have normal questions for that, which is, at the end of the day, what kind of gamer are you? Or what should you be? Because again, a lot of us that play games, we have certain go-to, right? A lot of my friends that I've worked with or ones I've known, they go to, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Madden, NCAA, 2K especially, or some I know even with FIFA for whatever reason, or Need for Speed, or something like that. And does that make you a gamer? In a way, in my opinion, that's more like a casual gamer. If you stay to just those certain franchises or just certain franchises, like you don't play any other game, then you're more of a casual gamer. I mean, there's different levels to gamers. You got casual gamer, you got a hardcore gamer, and you got like I would say like a massive gamer. Now, again, I would consider myself to be like a massive gamer. Why? Because I have played many different franchises from like the time I was like 2 years old. If you're a massive gamer, if you are a gamer, you are not a gamer if you are just playing Fortnite. That's it. Now, if you want to play Fortnite, cool. I play Fortnite. But that doesn't make you a gamer. Because that's the only thing you play. Yeah, you play that game, but that's the only game you play. Or you just play 2K. That doesn't mean you're a gamer. Now, why do I say that? Because if you say it to somebody, they're going to look at you and be like, you're not a gamer. Some people may say that, other people may not say that. But what kind of gamer are you? Because again, I've grown up playing different franchises. I grew up playing Mario. I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Need for Speed, Midnight Club, Grand Theft Auto, Siphon Filter, Saints Row, Dark Watch, Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat. I mean, there's all kinds of different franchises out there that a lot of people either never played or never even heard of. Assassin's Creed being another one. I played that. Resident Evil. I mean, there's certain games after a while people just want to stick to because of comfort food, I guess you'd say, or they just want to stick to it because that's their favorite genre. And again, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you're whatever. Now, I did just say if you just play Fortnite, yeah, you're a gamer, or you're not a gamer, or you just play Call of Duty, that doesn't mean you're a gamer. Because the reason why I say that again is because not a lot of people are going to consider you a gamer. Because again, you're just playing the same thing over and over and over again. Because let's face it, with Madden and NCAA, 2K, the sport games mainly, even Call of Duty now, they're just revamping the same thing over and over and over again. And then you're playing the exact same game that came out last year or the year before. The only difference now is a little bit of graphics, the players, the characters, and then some. And again, I play all those games, but I don't play it day in and day out like some people I know. Or maybe some people out there that may watch this video. And again, if you do that, that's cool. I don't care. But what makes you a gamer at the end of the day? Again, if you're a gamer, you're going to play all kinds of games, whether you hate it or love it. And that's what I think what makes a gamer a gamer. You got all these people, especially younger kids, that they want to consider themselves gamers. And they're not even gamers because they're just playing one game. And it's like, bro, you're not playing one game. You're not a gamer just because you're playing one game. I got people I know personally that have been playing certain franchises for years, and that got into a franchise because either I suggested it to them or someone else did, or whatever the case of it is. So if you are whatever gamer you are, be proud. Because a lot of games help people not only with their mentality, their day. They're able to be somebody else. They're able to get appreciated by an achievement, by something they can do in that game. Maybe you can't do it in your life. Maybe you don't have the time. Maybe you have an hour. Maybe you have 30 minutes. Maybe you have 2 hours. Maybe you have the whole day. Maybe you just want to chill out for one day and just play games. And again, I used to do that too. I used to do that all the time, but I can't always do that anymore. Because again, I have responsibilities in my life now. I have a family to take care of. I have bills. I have a car to take care of. I got job. I mean, things that come with being an adult. Now, I used to play video games day in and day out a long time ago, but I don't do that anymore. I miss those days. I honestly do. I miss those days. But when someone asks you what kind of gamer you are, and if you give them the typical, oh, I play this or I play that, that's fine. But that doesn't always, they're going to ask you, okay, have you played this type of game, like Mass Effect, Gears of War? Have you played, this? I mean, if you've never really played a Star Wars game, if you've never played a God of War game, if you've never played a Mario game, or you've never played Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, then you're missing out. You're missing out, regardless of, maybe you didn't have the money at one point. Maybe you couldn't play games when you were growing up for whatever reason, or whatever. I mean, it's all kinds of different things. But again, think about that the next time you say that. What kind of gamer are you? And I really want people to know that. What kind of gamer are you? If you know that answer, comment down below what kind of gamer you are. And I'm not going to judge you, because it's not my place to judge. If you play just certain franchises, that's perfectly fine. If you play multiple franchises, that's perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, I think a gamer is a gamer. But again, there's different levels to being a gamer. And I think there always will. Again, I don't care if we play on PC, console, whatever. Don't matter. So, guys, what do you think about this? Let me know about it down in the comments. I'll see you as always on the next one.